Hey guys, we're Blue Group 3 and this is our presentation.
Energy roles. Each of the organisms in an ecosystem fills the energy role of producer, consumer, or decomposer. An organism that obtains energy by feeding on other organisms is a consumer. Decomposers break down waste and dead organisms and return the raw materials to the ecosystem.
Greetings! I am William Bob III, and we are here in Tonto National Park, where we document this plant and how it obtains energy from the sun. But what's this? A mouse is now starting to eat our plant, obtain food and great! Now a fox is eating the mouse and gets energy and food from eating the mouse. And the mountain lion is now eating the fox and obtaining food and energy from the fox, because he is a higher member on the food chain. But all of a sudden, the mountain lion has a heart attack and decomposes his body into rich, fertile soil that creates new plants, which starts the food cycle all over again.
An energy pyramid is a diagram that shows a specific amount of energy that moves from one feeding level to another inside of a food web. In the energy pyramid, all of the different animals get their energy by eating another animal that is lower than them on the energy pyramid. Then the animal that is higher than them on the energy pyramid will eat it, and the energy that the animal got from eating the first animal now is in the third animal. That is how the energy gets transferred from one animal to another.
Two necessary substances for life are carbon and oxygen. Carbon is a building block in the bodies of living things. Most organisms use oxygen for their life process. These two substances are recycled and linked. Producers, consumers, and decomposers play a big role in recycling carbon and oxygen.
The water cycle is a repeating producer by which water recycles itself from the Earth's surface to the atmosphere and back. Over and over again, the process follows three steps to make the cycle. Evaporation, in where the molecules of water absorb energy and change into a gas to form water vapor that goes into the atmosphere. Condensation, when the water vapor rises higher in the atmosphere and cools down and turns back into water droplets, eventually forming clouds. And precipitation, where the water gets condensed and heavy drops of water falls back to
Okay, stop.
I can't read that.
Are you serious? The water cycle is a repeating procedure by which water recycles itself from the Earth's surface to the atmosphere and back. Over and over again, the process follows three steps to make the cycle. Evaporation, in which the molecules absorb energy and change into a gas to form water vapor that goes into the atmosphere. Condensation, when the water vapor rises higher into the atmosphere and cools down and turns back into water droplets, eventually forming clouds. And precipitation, where the water gets condensed, heavy drops of water falls back to the earth in the form of rain, snow, or hail. Most of the precipitation falls back in the ocean or into lakes.
Like carbon, nitrogen is a necessary building block in the matter that makes up living things. In the nitrogen cycle, nitrogen moves from the air to soil, into living things, and back into the air.
A lot of bodies of water, like lakes and rivers, are affected by substances called pollutants. Some water pollutants can make water unpleasant to drink, while some other pollutants can make someone sick or even kill them. Most of the water pollutants are caused by human activities, like waste that are produced by agriculture, mining, and some other human activities that can end up polluting the water.
The keys to keeping water clean are proper sewage treatment, the reduction of pollutants, and the effective cleanup.
Smog is a thick brownish-like gas that is formed when a couple different gases react with the sun. In order for smog to be seen, there has to be a cool layer of air at the ground level, then warmer air at a little higher in elevation, and then cool air above the warmer air. These have to be the conditions because the smog gets trapped under the warmer air, so it can be seen near ground level.
The key to reducing air pollution is to control emissions. In the U.S., laws such as the Clean Air Act regulate the amount of certain pollutants. Regulating the amount of certain pollutants can help reduce air pollution. If all of the factories turned their emissions into clean air or steam, we would be able to control air pollution and smog in our country. the Tonto National Park, we document a plant and how it obtains energy from the sun. Well, what's this? A mouse is now eating our plant, and he obtains energy from eating the plant. Now, the fox, who's eating the mouse that was eating our plant, the fox gets energy from eating the mouse. Oh, great Scott! The mountain lion, who's eating the fox. The mountain lion, who's eating the fox.